Hello, good morning. It's a frosty morning here in Guildford, and I would like to draw some cards for the group. I knew a new tarot card, which is the Sufi Tarot, and I feel very close to it, despite I'm not a Sufi. I'm just found that I connect to this tarot. I really like the messages inside the box. It says, there you have the courage to be who you really are. It's quite a nice one to think about it. Okay, I'm going to draw 3 cards and to see what do we need right now that will help us going through this here the best possible way. Okay. So this is the first card. It's quite interesting. Households. I just like to look at the picture first before I go into the meaning of the card. So I'm going now to have another card. That's the second card. Oh, it's upside down. That's interesting. The Daughter of Staffs. I really like the drawings of those cards. They're very inspiring. So if you get something, just a message by looking at the card, there will be the message for you without going too deep into the meaning that the creator of the cards has put into it. That's another layer that you can add. And now the last one, so just a bit of to be conclusive of the year to come, if I can really find a card that speaks to me. I think it's this one. The 8 of Star. Interesting card this is. As soon as I saw it, I had something in my mind. What does this bring to your mind? So the 8 of Staffs. Okay, we're going to read the interpretation for this card. I'd like to notice this person is lying back. Has got a sword like ready to fight or defend himself, and maybe he's past that word, is just resting. The sword is not drawn, so he's not in conflict. So it's a very peaceful card all in all. We got that clouds waving above him. That's interesting. Okay, I need my glasses to read. Sorry about the pronunciation. The Shah of Swords is the king of air, of thoughts, ideas, philosophy, and all that reside in the headspace. Generally is very connected to the mind and logic and science. The Sufis, however, have traditionally flavor heart over knowledge, heart knowledge over mind knowledge. Rumi referred to logician as having a wooden leg, not because the rational thoughts is useless, but because analysis, argumentation, and the need for scientific proofs only take you so far in understanding life's secrets and truth. So we have to achieve balance between the head without the heart. And Sufi says that the head without the heart shows dry intellect. The heart without the head represent an unbalanced condition. So we have to really master this balance. The card coming now, it means that we really have to use our critical thinking when we make decision based on fact rather than feeling. At the same time, encourage you to find that balance of intellect and emotions. So contemplations are my decision based on logic or emotions. What happens when I turn solely to logic? Or what happens when I turn solely into emotion to understand life? Can we find something in between? There's a good balance for your life. So as an affirmation, the book suggests I embrace both the rational and the empathic within. The next card is the Daughter of Staffs. And this came upside down, so I'll give the meaning of the card interpretation of the upside down. It's beautiful, isn't it? In the air with magic, all the golden light. So the Daughter of Staffs is the daughter of fire, the airy part of the fire. So the fire is very lively, and the air part is the one that flakes and moves and heats. So she rises unrestrained like the smoke from incense. And in the swirling upward movement of the smoke, she too begins to swirl in a dance of inspiring and creativity. I just love this card, so beautiful. Wild and free, hers is a fiery energy that knows no bounds, in which the world is an oyster and anything is possible. The nonconformist inner rebel is her expression of non-compliant and devious projects and passion. She's bursting with idea. So when we have this guy upside down, is a kind of a feeling that all of this is not expressing itself. So there is a lack of ambition, lethargy, a little bit in rebellion for sake of rebellion. I started project that without completing them, so there's that tendency of lethargy. So when these cards appear to you, you've been guided to an analogy used by the Sufi poet and thinker Allama Iqbal, who discussed two types of personality. One can be likened to a planet. Orbit, so the planet orbit, following a slow and steady path that keeps it aligned and prevents it from crashing into others. He compares the other type of personality to the comet. So much shinier and more exciting than the planet, it rises with speed, lighting up the sky. Also can crashing down with the same amount of speed, its flame dwindling. Are you one of these? If so, which one? So we always discussing with a colleague and friends, Ayurvedic practitioner, the Ayurvedic concept. It's very, very simple. Whatever is happening to your life, you balance it out with the opposite. And I think, you know, if you're thinking about the calmness, it's beautiful, and but it's not so beautiful when it's crashing down, the devastation that can occur. So we want to balance out to avoid that devastation, that crashing. So contemplation, how do I turn my ideas into reality? What is my relationship with moderation? So because the card was upside down, so we are really looking into what is that is slowing me down, giving me lethargy. Why do I have lack of ambition in this moment? Or there is some energy inside you that's exploding, this rebellion. Where is it coming from? The affirmation to use for this card: I embrace my inner exuberance and use it to produce tangible results. So we can see how this is the energies that we are having to cultivate for this year. So the next card is the Eight of Stuff. It's amazing, isn't it? Coming back to the light, moving fast. And the card is confirming the message I received as I draw it. The Eight of Staff comes with a very clear message. Things are happening, and are happening swiftly. The staffs that shoot through the galaxy carry with them the fiery energy of comets that soar through the sky at breathtaking speed. So this card really shows the fast movement is going to be happening this year. So when things move fast, so we really need to, in Ayurveda, as we said, use the opposite qualities of take a breath, take a moment, catch your breath. Sometimes it represents the mind moving as quickly as arrows flying through the air. So when this card appears to you, know that this is the time to act, not to sit and contemplate. Or quite the opposite of what I said. All about rapid movement forward. This card brings with it the message that any blockages that may have been in your path are now lifted. So we had this card with the blockages, followed by this card. So if you're feeling that lethargy, really have to find your way through it, because there will be events in this year that will need your quick response. So you have to try to balance it out between just to have a very positive year, a fruitful year. So this card, so it does actually come back to what I said, is ask you to examine the rhythm of your life. How can you balance such speediness with the slower, more deliberate manner of the mystics? The way of the Sufi is allow about rhythm through the principle and practice of Nazar Bar Kadam, putting one full breath and concentration into every step placed into the ground. As the Sufi and musician Hazrat Inayat Khan explained, as rhythm is innate in man and maintains his health, so upon rhythm depends all a man's affair in life. His success, his failure, his right acts and his wrong acts, all are accounted for in some way or other by a change of rhythm. And I'd like to add to this, music is very important to us. Bring some music into your life. So yes, find your rhythm, So if you find yourself to be stuck, it's time to get unstuck. And if you're moving fast like a comet, find that rhythm that doesn't go crashing. Okay, it's good. It makes you propels you forward, but you need that. It's easier. But bring music into your life. Bring that rhythm, that happiness. The music gives the emotional parts that comes with music and rhythm. So rhythm can be the rhythm of your day as well, a daily routine. So if you are like, a daily routine, look at that as well. And maybe you need to adjust it a little bit and trying to find time for yourself. But that means for yourself in an active way, not for yourself like sludging and doing nothing. For yourself doing the things that nurture you, makes you happy. Contemplation. What is the current rhythm of your life or my life? How do I move through blockages before me? Affirmation. I move forward with ease, enjoy imperfect rhythm. And with this, I'll leave you. I hope give you a little bit of an inspiration. And Happy New Year.